Oh, big night for Jace Tams and Treynor's win over AHSTW. Jace, you guys head into the new year on an 8-game win streak after a big performance. Overall, what are the thoughts and takeaways from tonight?
Obviously, we came out a little bit slower than we would have liked to. They had a little bit of a lead early. Coach Rucker emphasized after they came out to that big lead to start getting stops so we could get our offense flowing, because our defense really leads to our offense, and just really went from there.
You had like 14 in the first quarter. Early on, could you kind of feel that it was going to be a good night for you?
Well, when the first one goes in, it's normally a good feeling, but it's really just all my teammates always looking for me, and I just got to put them in.
Offensively, what were the things you feel like you did well tonight?
I really used my screens well. My teammates always set good screens for me, always looking for me and hitting me at the right time, and I just got to put it in.
I know we talked about on the broadcast that, I mean, you've got kind of, it's like a repetitive release, and it's very, very quick. How much of your shooting is just about repetition and routine?
Me and my teammate Ethan Combs, we shoot every single day for at least 30 minutes after practice, every single day, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but you just got to keep shooting, no matter if it goes in or not. You just got to have that supreme confidence, and it'll start to fall.
How much of the offensive success tonight was kind of predicated by what you guys were able to do defensively?
It's huge. Coach Rucker emphasizes our defense. Our defensive, if we get stops on defense, then it leads to our offensive transition, and then everything starts flowing from there.
8 in a row, and I mean, you got some big ones coming up when you start 2024. What's the approach over Christmas break to put you guys in a good spot the rest of the year?
For sure, we got the game with Underwood and then Grandview Christian coming out of the break. We just got to take it practice by practice, get better every single day, and we'll see when we get there.
All right, Coach, head into the new year on an 8-game win streak and a good win tonight. Tell me about it. What kind of stands out to you with tonight's win?
Well, I thought that our pace was pretty good most of the game. They did a great job with their transition defense early, and kind of started to wear them down a little bit, maybe into that third quarter, and got a few layups. And so pace is what we were trying to do. It's always kind of how we want to play, and I thought we were pretty consistent with our pace.
Really felt like the turning point was late second, early third. You guys ended up going on something like a 15-4 run or whatever. What stood out to you during that stretch?
Whenever we go on runs, it's our defense. Our offense, I think, will come. We feel pretty good about where we are offensively. We probably left a lot of points out there on the board, but also Jace threw some points out there on the board that are hard to get. But when we can get stops and rebounds, then we can play at the pace we want. And usually runs, we hope that that's when the runs will happen.
Maybe you're running out of ways to answer this, but thoughts on Jace's performance tonight?
I've coached. I've been very, very fortunate here at Treynor, and we've got a lot of good athletes, and we've got a lot of good scorers. And I'm going to disrespect somebody by saying this, but he might be the best at just scoring the basketball. But he's self-made. The kid works really hard and puts in the time, and he has since he's came here in 6th grade. After practice, he's usually the last one to leave, and it's not a magic formula. So it's good to see things like that happen.
Overall, you said you feel like maybe you left some points on the board, but still you put up over 70. Thoughts on the offense tonight?
I thought we probably turned the ball over a little more than we needed to. We got our hands on a lot of basketballs, but that they won a lot of 50-50 balls, and had some easy ones with our offensive rebounds that got knocked away. But 71 is enough to win games, and so we're not trying to nitpick too much, but we want to keep improving and getting better.
8 in a row heading into the break, and I mean, when you come out of break, man, you've got some big ones with Underwood and Grandview Christian. What are the thoughts heading into the new year, and what's the approach over Christmas break?
Well, the approach is just going to be to get better, and we'll identify, obviously they're going to have some time off, and then we'll identify some things that we need to improve on and get better. And it won't be easy. We always practice really hard over Christmas break, and this year will be no different.